Hello students, welcome to chemistry class. Today we are going to start with the topic mole concept and stoichiometry. Before proceeding with the topic in this chapter, I am going to discuss one example with you so that you will be more familiar to this chapter. Suppose you go to a fruit shop and you have to buy bananas there. So in which quantity you will buy bananas? Definitely you will buy it in dozen. And dozen means you are getting 12 bananas. Similarly, if you buy mango, so it will be in kg, that is your kilograms, and you will get 7 to 8 mangoes in that 1 kilogram. So here in dozen you are getting 12 bananas. So the number of bananas are 12. Similarly in kg you are getting 7 to 8 mangoes. So the number of mangoes here are 8. Now you are told to calculate atom, ions, particles and molecules present in that banana. So now what you will do? How we will calculate that atoms, ions, particles and molecules in that banana? So it will be very difficult for you to do that. So for that quantity, that is your atom, ions, particles and molecules, we are going to use mole concept. So here first of all I am going to introduce you mole. So what is mole? Mole, the units of measurements for an amount of substance. It is one of the unit of measurement. And it is used to find atoms, ions, molecules, particles of a substance. And this is a specific term that you had to remember, that 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 atoms, ions, molecules and particles. Similarly, if you are having 2 moles, so 2 moles is equal to 2 into 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. So here we are going to start with the first law of mole concept, that is Gay-Lussac's law of combining volumes. According to this law, when gases react, they do so in volume which bear a simple ratio one another and to the volume of gaseous product, provided that all the volumes are measured at the same temperature and pressure. Obviously this law is applicable to gases only. So if you will change the pressure and the temperature, the quantity of gas will increase and decrease. So this law is applicable at the same temperature. In whole general, what this law is explaining, that when gases combine to form a product, they bear simple ratio. And remember one thing, that this law is valid only for gases. Means this law is applicable to gaseous compound only. So here we are discussing one equation, that is N2 plus 3H2 will give 2NH3. So in this equation we are using 1 ratio of N2, 3 ratio of H2 and 2 ratio of NH3. It means 1 ml of nitrogen will react with 3 ml of hydrogen and it will form 2 ml of ammonia. So according to Gay-Lussac law, the gases always combine in simple ratio. Now we are going to discuss numerical based on Gay-Lussac law. So see the question. What volume of oxygen would be required to burn completely 400 ml of ethine, that is C2H2. So it means the given value is 400 ml of ethine, and also calculate the volume of carbon dioxide formed, and with this equation is given to you, and equation is 2 molecules of C2H2 plus 5 molecules of O2 will give 4 molecules of CO2 and 2 molecules of H2O. So first step, we will write what is given in the numerical. So ethyne, that is 400 ml. And next step, we are going to write to find. So here we had to calculate the volume of oxygen required and volume of carbon dioxide formed. So now how we are going to solve the numerical. So in the first step, 2 molecules of C2H2 plus 5 molecules of O2 will give 4 molecules of CO2 plus 2 molecules of water. So first of all, we are going to write the state of all the compounds. C2H2 is a ethyne and it exists in gaseous state. Oxygen also existing in gaseous state. CO2 also exists in gaseous state only, and water is your liquid. So in this equation, we are not going to use water because it is in a liquid state. And we have already studied that Gay-Lussac law is valid for gases only. So now we are going to write volume. So ethyne, it is 2. For oxygen, it is 5. And for carbon dioxide, it is 4. And the volume that is given to you is 400 ml of ethyne. So now we are going to solve first part. That is volume of oxygen required. So in this, we are going to use ethyne and oxygen. 2 mole of ethyne is reacting with 5 mole of oxygen. It means what volume of ethyne we are using? That is 2 ml. And the volume of oxygen required for this reaction is 5 ml. So the value that is given to you in the numerical is 400 ml of ethyne. So 400 ml of ethyne will produce how much oxygen that we had to calculate. So here we are going to use the unitary method, and simply on doing cross multiplication, we will get the answer. So 2 into x equal to 400 into 5, and x is equal to 400 into 5 upon 2. On cutting, you will get the answer 1000 ml. So volume of oxygen is equal to 1000 ml. In the second part, we had to calculate the volume of carbon dioxide formed. So equation 2C2H2 plus 5O2 will give 4CO2 plus 2H2. So here we are going to consider ethyne and carbon dioxide. So C2H2 will produce 4 mole of CO2. According to equation, 2 ml of ethyne will give 4 ml of carbon dioxide. So in numerical, we are provided with 400 ml of ethyne. So how much carbon dioxide will be produced, that we had to calculate. So on doing cross multiplication, we will get 2 into x is equal to 400 into 4. So x is equal to 400 into 4 upon 2, 200. So x is equal to 800 ml. So volume of carbon dioxide is equal to 800 ml. So now we are going to discuss the next numerical based on Gay-Lussac law. Calculate the volume of HCl gas formed and chlorine gas required when 40 ml of methane, that is CH4, reacts with chlorine. It means the value that is given to you in this numerical is 40 ml of methane. With that equation is given to you, that is CH4 plus 2Cl2 will give CH2Cl2 plus 2HCl. So the value that is given to you is methane 40 ml. And the values that we had to find in the numerical is HCl gas formed and Cl2 gas required. So the first step, we are going to write the equation first. That is CH4 plus 2Cl2 will give CH2Cl2 plus 2HCl. So volume CH4 1, Cl2 2, CH2Cl2 1 and HCl 2. So in the first part, we had to calculate HCl gas. So we are going to consider CH4 and HCl. 1 mole of CH4 will give 2 mole of HCl. So the volume will be 1 ml of CH4 will produce 2 ml of HCl. So we are provided with the value of CH4, that is 40 ml, and we had to calculate the value of HCl, which will be X. So on doing cross multiplication, we will get 1 into X is equal to 40 into 2 and X is equal to 80 ml. Similarly, we are going to solve part 2. In this, we are going to calculate volume of Cl2. So now we are going to consider CH4 and Cl2. According to equation, CH4 is 1 mole and Cl2 required is 2 mole. So volume 1 ml of CH4 requires 2 ml of Cl2. So 40 ml, we had to calculate the value of Cl2. So it will be X. So on doing cross multiplication, 1 into X equal to 40 into 2. So your X will be equal to 80 ml. So practice the numericals based on this topic, and thank you for today.